Alright, so I did look at Google Maps again, and this is the spot. My Garmin had me going a little bit further, but there's no real reason for that. That was just to mark the general area. I just wanted to get a closer look at the outline of this. So it looked really curious on the map, looking from above. Looks like a slight curve to this wall, and of course plenty of people have been here before. This is all primarily for mining. No ancient people really lived here as far as I understand. No real explanation. It's just kind of used and left behind, and there's been plenty of people who've walked back here and look at it for themselves as well. Man, it is something else. So well rotted, old style. Oh, they come out here to do skeet shooting and shooting barrels. That is, wow, the wood? Used a wood post. So is there an underground? Why would that wood be there? What were they doing? That's a curiosity. They set up such a massive area and then just abandon it. Is it really for something special for mining? Underground right there. Probably an underground shaft right there too. You can hear and see the train off in the distance with actual box cars. Yeah, this feels like it could fall. Wow, and I could walk under it and get crushed. Something going on. Yeah, all of this is quickly made. I'm just not following what the heck they were doing out here. They just let it all crumble. Maybe there was a fire. People would come out here to drink and skeet shoot, throw their TVs away, throw their plastic bottles. A lot of people come out here for various reasons. It's a dump site. I'm just curious about the original purpose. What's this wall slanted for? Look at that. They had posts and it's really some kind of a weird sound. Look at this. I don't know if it's an echo. What are these circles for? Are they for logs to serve as a kind of a roof support? And yeah, that's very loose. Old wood. Oh, I slipped. It has been raining a lot. That is weird. It was weird on the map. It's weird on the ground. What's that? Entrance to a cave. I just don't understand. This wall could fall right on me. This is a very dangerous area. Doesn't take much. What is the deal with this? It's so massive. And then they got rows for something with notches. And then rows over there. Rows over here. I guess you get up on a higher level over here and you can see what's going on. I'm sure people know what this is all about. It's definitely a curiosity that could use some explanation. Looks like there's an underground shaft with a hole. Oh my god, you can fall through a shaft over there. I do have my flashlight. I could go in a little bit. Yeah, there's buildings and there's something sunken off in the distance. This is curious. Some kind of an underground shaft. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I bet it went straight down and they filled in the hole. And you gotta watch where you step over at. How far down does it go? Could I be stepping on some parts that I could fall through? Is it all just hollow underneath me? What the heck? What is it? Like it's got something to slide down into that. Why would they set it up? They got this steel girder, which wow, they dismantled it intentionally then, because that's a pretty clean cut. And then we got this pile of sand with two posts sticking out. Why would the sand be piled like that? That's so curious. What has been going on out here? Do they make millions and millions of dollars with this? Because they certainly spent a lot of money on this thing. I'm gonna take a look at that shaft. See how deep that goes. There's a road that goes up to the top of the mountain. It looks like old bricks, old fire pit, old ancient. Yeah, and then there's a hoop over there. None of this was designed for tourism. Why is there so much of this red sand in spots? I guess red stone is a little more prevalent around these parts. A lot of wood just splattered all over. Ooh, there's a empty shaft. You got to be careful. You don't want to be running around here. The wood post. People threw their plastic down. Look at that. It's kind of a cross section. Why wouldn't it go straight across? And it goes in. So maybe there should be some parts here that kind of a cave-like structure underneath. I'm still very curious about that too. Why it's got such a professional entrance look. Tons of smashed bricks, some kind of a channel thing over there. I mean, they intentionally set this up for a purpose. Just a major mining operation purpose, or what? I'm just not following it. Oh my god. Is this safe to walk on? What is going on here? I bet there's something underneath. Why would they have slabs like this? These were buildings, I think, at one time. Most likely. Should not have left my car door unlocked. Alright. See how much of a cave this is. Looks like there is some kind of a wall here. Steel girders. Oh no. This is some kind of a cave. Oh, it ends though. It smells almost like a sewer. It's dripping because of the rain. Well, alright, it smells like piss. There's really nothing to shine light on. Okay, not much to it. Not sure why it's in existence. Just another curiosity. There's probably a lot more to the end of it. And then the top of it, yeah, the two pipes. They put all this black stone over it. Unknown reasons. Vented out in some way. Yeah, and they were blowing up the side of this mountain for probably most likely mining purposes. Oh man. Be careful where you step around this area too. Looks like there's some underground activity. Not sure where the entrance would have been. Bit of a dump site. This looks like it's definitely a roof now. Maybe a double, yeah. Got a vent that goes, you can hear it. It definitely goes deep. Deeper. They've done a lot of stuff out here that's a real curiosity. A lot of people were in and out of this place at one time, and then now it's just a gas reserve. Overgrown. Come out here with a metal detector, maybe find some good stuff. There's a lot of little curious things about the construction of this. Some old plastic ring. They put several of these things on the edge of this stone structure. Could go. Yep, it goes all the way down. Why would they put that plastic like that? Is that to hold up a particular wall feature? Somebody fired a gun off in that direction. I didn't hear any nearby ricochets. There are definitely some animal activity out here, but I don't think you're allowed to hunt deer yet. Now what would this be for? A metal container? Oh, they filled it in. So this could have been a deep hole that they had to fill in. They had barbed wire fence up for a while. No longer needed. Filled that in too. Actually, they still have some kind of a water systems in place. Barbed wire fence. I'm slowly making my way over to the spot that has the unique doorway structure. Not much out over here. Just all kinds of stuff laying around. Maybe stuff that got dragged around. Yeah, there's that circular door structure, and some more stuff going on over here. This is like some kind of higher elevation walkway. Nails sticking out of the boards. This is for a roof, I believe. this angled thing. I don't, that's where I've seen that style before. Some of these structures are just, you wonder why. But then you look at oil refineries, and I get perplexed by the oil refineries and why they're designed the way they are. Such a huge operation. I get the impression that maybe I'm walking on a tunnel. It feels like it might be a tunnel. They made a bit of a channel here. It looks temporary, possibly for big rainfall days. So, oh, whoa, that is deep. Whoa. This big circular area. Wow. Just off in the distance from, I can't even hear my own echo, it's so big. Wow. Off in the distance over in this channel area. And we have a wood piece that they cut into, they even specifically cut it to shape the wall. The wood piece. That's curious. Big wood piece. I mean, we're talking like what, an 8 by 10 by 10 or something. What is slippery rock? Wow. Okay. So just kind of looking at it. I don't believe this is for the military at all. It just doesn't. Yeah, look at that. They got to cut a channel right there for maybe dragging in and out, but there's just, unless this is a hole that goes straight down, I have no idea what that would be for. That's just, everything about it's so curious. Because it's in ruins, for one, you don't actually see the full operation going. You don't see the intention. These guys were really busy. So they got some kind of concrete walls on top of this structure. Is it something that caved in? There's wood right here. I don't know if that was a part of the original. It's so curious. Why would they pile those on top like that? I'm sure it went through several different phases where you have older piles of junk and newer piles of junk. They got some kind of elevation system here. It doesn't go any higher. Doesn't go, it could go further down. Maybe. Yeah, like there's something curious over there. Is that a special rock structure? I can't tell. There's all kinds of spread out designs. Deer go through here quite a bit. Deer. Oh yeah. Did I see that? Some kind of sunken area over here. I don't recall seeing. Oh my god. It's like a swamp in there. It's got cattail. Wow. So this is a deeper one like the last one I just saw. How deep does it go and what's the purpose? There's cattail and there's mullein. Mullein is good for the lungs. What? And it's just slowly caving in around here. It must have been higher and then rusted towards the top. That's a surprise. And then this I know I did not see from where I was at the higher level, so some kind of a channel with a wood structure. They're channeling, maybe controlling a flow of water or something. All kinds of... Why would they have this here? They got shotgun shells, of course. Why would this wall structure be so narrow right here? And were this doorways? 2 doors? I'd go in to somewhere. They would not make this an office. No way they'd have an office with walls this thick. Hard to say, like, how tall it was. Was this tree here at the time? Probably not. This tree probably came up after it all went down. And look at that, people are cutting away at it. So there's a periodic activity going on around here. But it's all completely abandoned now. But it's definitely had its quite a life. And they're getting closer to the archways. Yeah, the arch over there. All kinds of activity. Yeah, I wonder if they might have had people live out here too. Now, why would they have this arch like this? The last surviving piece of whatever this structure was. They just leave and it looks very crumbly. That could definitely fall in the next few years. It's a cheaper cement with the bigger rocks. This arch is very thick and has never moved. It definitely sits where it was originally put, as big as it looks. Another arch. Oh, they use steel to reinforce. So this is an arch. Okay, this was an arch here too. So there's an arch here and an arch here. All right. Why? You know, it's like, is there real? Oh, that looks so dangerous. It's a quick walk. It's so thick though. 2 small doors. 2 big arches. What would that be for? Whoops, we got the only piece of metal I see out here. Scrap collectors were out here several times, no doubt. And then they got this. Why would they put this big brick right here? And it definitely looks like a doorway with the wood. Hole in the Wall Gang, 2016. I'm not sure, what was the top? An open, it's hard to say. See, I usually assume that a lot of these missing, you just see the rest, the bottom ground. I usually assume like the top parts were made of wood and caved in and rotted away. This, what is this, a doorway? No, this wouldn't be a doorway because there's several of these. You could jump over several. They're rotting away. These were openings for some reason. Hard to say why. Looks like a big hole over there. Alright, and as I'm going to the hole, I don't think I noticed this wooden structure. Is that a wooden structure? I don't think I've seen that one before. As I was circling around, there's a lot of stuff. It's all pretty low to the ground in general. Yeah, the gas tanks are just over there. Alright, so this is nothing. Got a road that goes into the forest, people hunt. And then, wow. Isn't that amazing? Just this ruins, it almost looks like an ancient civilization. I must have seen I had to have seen that. I'm just not recognizing it from this angle. Or, no? It's like, it almost seems like it's an ancient Roman civilization or something with like this. That's like an ancient sewer. And then some kind of turret. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this section. This is another section over here. I wonder how dangerous this area is for chemicals. Wow. That is quite a cave. Oh my God, it does have a, you come out the other side. There's an opening on the other side. So, I don't really need to crawl in there. It's a curiosity. Why? Was this a roadway of some kind? Some kind of a built-up roadway? Alright, so coming up over, just to take a peek at this again. The roadway, it could have been, this all could have been like a big plank, like a dock or something, and then they got these channels underneath. I don't know. But yeah, that hole comes out the other side over there, which there's more curiosities. What are these things? You got that, you got that, that. And they're like they're in a big circle. That's strange. Yeah, it's an ancient Roman city. That's how I would describe it. Ancient Roman city. Long abandoned since the most likely the early 1900s. Periodically used. Probably erected in the mid 1800s. And then abandoned in the early 1900s. And then now people come out here every so often to shoot off ammo. .45 for their .45s. Bit of a cave in there. Yeah, this is a big old box structure. Yeah, none of this is familiar. Some kind of that wood and metal. They were directing a flow, maybe. A flow of something. Okay, this has an end. It's going to be seen. That's just a wall over there. But this channel's curious. Now they got a channel in this. They got so many unique designs for everything. So I wasn't over here? Oh yeah, I was over here. Those barrels are now familiar. Okay, just looking at it in a different angle. For some reason this thing is, I just kind of ignored it. Falling apart. The wall could just give out at any time at this point. And it's all entirely enclosed. The access is either on the very top. I have not been over this way, and I see stairs over there. Yeah, access must have been on the top. They use wood? Man, I would not dare climb that to see what's inside. No way. They got a pile of bricks over there, red bricks, for some reason, loosely piled up. That just doesn't make any sense. Some kind of a turret right there. I wonder if they had to have some kind of, you know, this is precious metals. People rob each other back in the 1800s. No, this couldn't have been a fort. There's no way. Some guys are shooting their bullets right through this metal. Bullets went right through and then bounced on the inner port. That's something. Stairs. And the stairs go up kind of high. And I have to duck down to walk in there. What's the deal with that? I'll walk around. I'm sure I could walk around in from the other side. Piping. Oh, kind of walking on a higher level. What was it? Okay, so that tunnel goes underneath there and out here. Maybe it goes further down in there. Might be a bit of a cave. What's this? And it's got openings on the top. This is a building structure. Door with windows. Wow. What is going on in here? And they got an inner compartment with a roof that's all concrete with a little window. Why would they do that? They had an old television and electrical lights. I think people might have brought those to dump them, just shoot them up. Get it one last angle of that cave. See if it's a cave. Oh, you can't quite see. What's that purple? Some kind of a... Looks like there's writing on it. Well, I guess I can go down in. Oh, it's a bit of a drop. Oh, curious about this purple. Oh, they're just wooden blocks. Okay, then this goes to nothing. I got a wooden structure here for a channel. And this is quite a drop. This is where the cave is. Yeah, this is a bit of a drop. It'd be safer to go through the cave. Whoops. Alright, just getting a pan here of my current angle of most of this. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna head back. That's enough. I recorded probably way too much. This looks like a trail, and there's a lot more garbage from an old building that the walls have collapsed in, held up by metal. Another big brick structure over closer to the gas tanks. Looks like a big... Oh, they filled it in. Yeah, I think they filled in a lot of their mines. You don't really want to keep a mile deep open mine pit just sitting